Egyptian President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi has been meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. It's the first ever public meeting between the two leaders. The two discussed ways to resume the Middle East peace process, with Sisi emphasizing the importance of reaching a comprehensive solution. El-Sisi also met Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas on Monday. Peace efforts between Israel and the Palestinians have been at a standstill since US-backed talks collapsed in 2014. But US President Donald Trump believes he can mediate a final peace agreement that has eluded his predecessors. Trump is to meet Abbas later this week. We're now joined live from Egypt's capital, Cairo, by Adel Mahmoud for more on this. Adel, Egypt is urging the resumption of Middle East peace process. What role is Cairo playing in resolving the Israeli-Palestinian issue?
Well, Cairo has been making significant progress lately in terms of reviving the peace talks. Just this week, a meeting between rival Palestinian factions, Hamas group and Fatah, have been meeting in Cairo, and their meetings are still going on to discuss the differences between them. And so far, despite that the negotiations are still ongoing, but there has been significant announcements, with Hamas announcing for the very first time that it will subdue or give over its control of Gaza to the government of national unity. The first declaration in a very long time that Hamas takes and announces in a serious matter while the talks are continuing. So that's in effect would greatly help the peace talks. Meanwhile, as you said, President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi in New York have met both the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, and the Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas. Mahmoud Abbas has praised Cairo's effort to unite Palestinian factions together, and they will work together to make sure that once there is a unified Palestinian Authority with one government that represents all factions. This has always been a concern for the Israeli sides when it came to negotiations. Israel has always blamed the Palestinians for having differences, and therefore it claimed, Tel Aviv claimed that it cannot take responsibility of any of these negotiations and cannot bind neither Hamas nor Fatah to them. Now there is a unified Palestinian group. It means that Cairo and the both Palestinian factions can resume talks. Cairo is trying to host these talks. President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi has stressed to Netanyahu the urgency to make the environment suitable for negotiations. And Cairo has been working quite intensely, not just to control the tension with its borders in Gaza and Israel, but also on the other side has been working and hosting Libyan factions, because Egypt is quite surrounded by Libya and Palestine. These are turbulent areas and a source of concern to Egyptian security in general. And that's why Egypt has been quite keen to make sure that all rival factions in its neighboring countries would sit together to stabilize the region.
All right, we shall leave it there for now. Adel Mahmoud in Cairo, thank you.